Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Looking at the starting five for Boston. Tatum at the 4 with Queta in at the 5. White and Brown team up as the backcourt. And it's Hauser in at the 3 slot. And for Toronto, Kawhi Leonard out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Murray Boyles in at the 5, roaming the paint. Doris, when you look at the numbers for both of these teams, you have to be impressed with their assist totals.
Oh, my goodness, yes. No hero ball in this one. These are two groups that are focused on moving the ball and getting as many high percentage looks as they possibly can. Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Outside Barrett. Shoots over Brown. And there's Barrett on the assist by Leonard.
Boy, I don't think he'll get a screen assist for that pick, but they get the points, and that's all that matters.
And here's Brown for 3. Sinks it from distance.
That three-point shooting sets up every aspect of Jaylen Brown's game. What a pretty shot.
A nice shot by Murray Boyles.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Fox. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
First personal foul.
Toronto shooting their first free throw of the night here.
At the line for Toronto, De'Aaron Fox. One shot.
One shot. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
Here's Brown. Toronto making their last shot. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Brown's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, this is what you call hitting the ground running. 4 shots taken, 4 shots made.
For 3, Barrett. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 3rd assist of the night. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven he can score at the NBA level, but you want to see him share the basketball pretty fast.
Leonard on the wing. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Wow, on fire. They haven't missed a shot so far.
Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
I love that Jason Tatum not settling for a jumper. He goes to the rim with authority.
And the Raptors, another three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rajakovic. I asked about the coach to Jason Tatum. Coach told me that Tatum is just about as good as anyone at countering plans. So he just asked his players to play to their strengths, saying if they need to make switches, that's almost a better option because the more looks we throw him, the less he can consistently play the same way. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. The Raptors making a switch here. Babukelishvili's checked in. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And first time out of the game called for Boston. The last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Vucevic gets the bucket.
Well, what anticipation from the Montenegrin center. Vucevic reading the defense well on the catch and shoot.
Box for three. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Pritchard, the pass to Garza. Back to Pritchard. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And so quickly we'll bring it up for Toronto. 6-point lead. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
Here's Shireman. Again, Boston.
This night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
All right, Grant, with your team, it's the second game of a back-to-back. Do you play it differently?
You know, it depends on what happened in the first game. Did your starters have to play a lot of minutes? Did you get into double overtime? It just depends, B.A.
And the Raptors call time here.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
let's take a look at the leaderboard and see which players were the top shooters from three-point land this past month. Brandon Ingram, #1. Emmanuel Quickly, he's second.
Their consistency from range is unbelievable. It's what every team in the league is looking for these days.
Shot is good by Barrett.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Garza. Out to the right wing. Plenty of space. And it's Boston scoring again.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Quickly passes to Leonard. Launches it. And again, Toronto with a triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
That's tipped. Stolen by Quickly. Pass to Murray Boyles. And here is DeRozan. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Pritchard. For 3, Barrett. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Celtics trail by 15. Knocks it loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Hauser, he's checked in for Boston.
Sam Hauser.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Walsh, he buries it from 3. Walsh has got 5 now.
Boy, nice pass, a little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
And that one drops.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. For 3, Barrett. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. It's the Raptors leading by 17. And we'll be back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see. If that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Raptors so far.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Tatum at the 4 with Queta in at the 5. White and Brown team up as the backcourt. And it's Walsh in at the 3.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
To the inside, and the jam by Brown.
How about a little bit of daylight is all Jaylen Brown needs, up off his feet in a hurry.
Doris, at just 26 years old, Jason Tatum has his first title with the Celtics in 2024.
B.A., after he won the title, his first line was, "What are they going to say now?" This guy has done nothing but win from the time he entered the league. He is underappreciated as a big-time superstar. And guess what? There's a long way to go in his career.
A playmaker who can also score in bunches. I'm talking about Derek White, Doris.
I'm so glad you are, B.A., because Derek White's big-time shot-making ability under duress of the shot clock. How many times does this guy get the ball with very little time on the clock, and he just stands calmly and delivers shot after shot?
And stolen by Dick. Here's the break. Tatum with the block.
Jason Tatum twice on the pipes. He's not having it inside.
Mama Kelishvili checked in for Toronto. Shed comes in for Quickly. The Celtics also with a sub. Garza's checked in for Walsh. Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far. Good on the bucket.
Nice sequence off the inbound. Ball movement and player movement creating the good look.
Brown drives in, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Boy, what terrific body control. Jaylen Brown, so athletic, loves to compete, love it.
Jaylen Brown, in addition to becoming a champion, notched a big award in 2024, Doris.
It is undeniable that Jaylen Brown raised his level throughout the course of the playoffs in 2024. He was the MVP of the conference finals and the finals, and I thought set the tone almost nightly en route to that championship. Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet. I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, the Celtics have a great 1-2 punch with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Tatum said JB always always starts the game really aggressive. I'm a naturally laid-back guy. I kind of see things out first, and then I can essentially take over when I need to. We have found that balance. Back to you guys.
A dangerous duo. All right, Allie, appreciate the report.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Murray Boyles. Jaylen Brown with a rebound.
Excellent job of closing out on that three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
I like the way Tatum can sliver around to get his shot.
Raptors lead by 19. Pass to Murray Boyles. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, BA, you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
The first one falls, and the Raptors with some changes. Scotty Barnes is checked in for Mamukelashvili, and De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Dick. Boston also changed in and up. Hauser comes in for Garza. Shireman comes in for Brown. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Celtics. Let's go with a three. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Jason Tatum is capable of explosive nights offensively. If you're the defense, you better lock in right now.
Jacks up a three. Shed. That's good. Shed's got 5 points now this quarter.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Pass to Shireman. Back to Tatum. The three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White. And a moment to check out who the Boston Celtics have coming up. On Monday, they head back home to host the Indiana Pacers.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience. Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
To the middle. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Fox, that's good.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
And the Celtics call time here.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Mamukelashvili checked in for Toronto. DeRozan comes in for Ingram. Boston also changed in and up. Vucevic, he's checked in for Queta. Walsh comes in for Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for White. Here's Mamukelashvili. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Toronto shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Knocked loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Scotty Barnes.
Well, it's a downward trend, and that could be for many reasons. Maybe they're asking him to play different roles. Sometimes it's the guys around you. If you're playing alongside a great rebounder, there aren't as many boards to go around. So you really have to dig into the details to understand why this is happening.
Toronto passing it around. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist from Fox. Fox has got 6 assists now in the game. Boston's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Hauser outside. Puts up a three. Drills it from deep. Hauser's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
Pass to Barnes. On the wing, DeRozan. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Oh, that's a nice answer. Trading threes back and forth. DeRozan delivers.
Pritchard. That one goes in. Pritchard's got his first 2 points of the night.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
And the basket by DeRozan.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
Pass to Shireman. Here's Hauser. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Hauser's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. To the paint. Here's DeRozan. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Lets it fly. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
Boy, the defense very, very solid there, but Scotty Barnes just steady with his shot.
Pritchard from outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Pritchard's got his 2nd basket of the night. Here's Barnes. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Bernie Johnson alongside. It's Toronto with the advantage at the half. They are completely in control of the game. And that.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
De'Aaron Fox is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Barnes in at the 4-man position. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. Here's Shireman. Takes a 13-footer, and the shot goes in. Shireman's got 6.
This guy can really make it happen from the mid-range.
Fox, the pass to Barnes. Knocked away. Leonard on the wing. Barrett finds Barnes. Now here's Leonard, hounded by Tatum. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays. Oh, he's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
And Boston calls time here. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
With the perimeter D struggling to stay connected to him, they're getting bombarded.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Brown passes to White. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. He has 7.
Derek White is a legit 3-point threat. I don't care where on the floor he is. You better contest.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Doris, when you watch Kawhi play, what stands out is his ability to stay on balance at all times.
B.A., when you consider the type of injury and the number of injuries he has sustained to those knees, it is incredible the high level this man plays at. On balance for sure, but a guy who can score big buckets in big moments and carry an offense. Truly incredible.
Outside Ingram. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance. Ingram's got 6 points.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. Aggressive move in the painted area just makes some things happen.
Pass to Quickly. Takes a 3. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Absolutely no hesitation from Quickly on the range shot right there. What confidence.
White, the pass to Gonzalez. Back to White. The 3 is up. On target from range.
Well, you give him that much space, he's going to look like an elite shooter.
No one near him. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
You have to be dialed in from the mid-range. Derek White says, I can do that too, folks.
Back to Leonard. From deep. Boston pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
White, good.
It's been a blowout thus far, but they're trying to get back into the game.
Outside Ingram. From deep. Nails it from 3. Ingram's got 9 points now in the second half. And Brown has got the ball here for Boston. Quickly passes to Barrett. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. 18 points for R.J. Barrett. And here's Brown for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
How easy does that pull-up jumper look by Jaylen Brown? So tough.
Outside Ingram. Leonard for 3. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Leonard's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
And the basket by Brown.
Jaylen Brown with the immediate answer from three-point territory. Yes, sir.
Right side Barrett. Down low. Toronto passing it around. Pass to Quickly. The 3-ball. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Both teams deciding to change it up.
We talk about high-effort players. Well, Derek White embodies that very description. Always working hard, always looking to outwork his opponent.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Derek White is an impact player, but is he a star in this league? White said, I'm not into labels. I just know whatever the team needs, I'm ready to do it. And what does his team want from him? He said, be aggressive, don't defer. And hearing that from great players, it just gives you confidence. Back to you, Brian.
An impact player. Thank you, Allie. Boston making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. So it's Toronto now. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Shoots over Vucevic. Shot is good by Mamukelashvili. Mamukelashvili's got his 3rd bucket of the night. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Vucevic. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Well, Vucevic understands that the mid-range is a part of his game that he can go to at any point.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. 20 feet out. And he gets the jumper to drop. Dick's got 5 points.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective and they're winning.
Fires in the triple.
This is the great vision and awareness that is now part of Jaylen Brown's game.
Pass to Dick. Outside Barnes. And here's Ingram outside. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end of the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And as we conclude the 3rd, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Raptors opening up a huge gap. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So the Celtics 5 right now. We've got Delano Banton. Jaylen Brown is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Shireman in at the shooting guard position. Vucevic gets the bucket.
Nikola Vucevic has averaged double-digit rebounds for the vast majority of his career. You want him to get to work on the offensive end? No problem.
Yeah, he's really giving up size in that matchup. But on the perimeter, he can find the room he needs.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
And Boston again with the bucket.
And this is outstanding vision by Jaylen Brown. This guy dishing the ball beautifully to his teammates.
Trent outside. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray. Trent's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Doesn't need a lot of room to get off his shot. That was money.
And here's Brown for three. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
He's starting to pick it up from downtown. Made just one in the first half, but he's drained 3 more since.
And the basket by Trent.
Gary Trent with the response from 3. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Brown against Trent. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul. And you look at the different kinds of leadership, whether vocal or by example. Which do you prefer, Doris?
Well, I'm a greedy type of person, B.A., so I want both. Obviously, a veteran who's been there and done that is going to hold weight with what he says. But your best players have got to also lead by example. Give me both types, B.A.
And the basket by Shireman.
Well, right to the rim. If there's a size advantage, you attack immediately.
Murray Boyles. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
DeRozan is checked in for Toronto. Yep, that one goes.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Lowry finds DeRozan. Trent on the wing. Lowry outside. Toronto passing it around. Trent on the wing. Fires the three. Drains the triple. Trent's got 9 points now in the quarter.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Blocked. Here's Walsh. Pass to Williams. Doors for teams looking to trade away a big money player. It seems the landscape is getting more challenging.
BA, to me, roster construction is one of the single most difficult things in this league. First and foremost, there are rules in place that restrict salary acquisition. The other piece of this is there are now second aprons in place. So it's not just roster construction, it's sustaining a quality roster over time and keeping that continuity. Success in this league is tough.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Pass to DeRozan. From the arc. Hits a three-pointer.
It has been years and years of productivity for DeMar DeRozan on the offensive end. This guy is just so crafted.
To the inside. Williams' shot is good.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Back to DeRozan. Fires for three. And again, Toronto with a triple.
DeMar DeRozan, like a surgeon on the offensive end, methodical, can pick apart any defense regardless of what you're throwing in his direction.
Pass to Gonzalez. Drops in the layup for two. Gonzalez has got 5 points in the quarter. 1:49 left in the final quarter. Here's Lowry. Shot is up. And Trent the bucket on the assist by Lowry.
No hesitation whatsoever from Trent Jr. His mind is always thinking shot.
It's stolen by Trent. Wide open. Lowry with the bucket. Getting it done inside.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Raptors.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Kawhi Leonard.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny, so development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on the phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter, and it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
Here's Gonzalez, drilled from 11 feet out.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Chalk up 2 there.
Luka Garza.
There's 39 seconds left in the game. Pass to Shed. Back to Barnes. Quickly from outside. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Now here's DeRozan. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, try as you might, you've got to contest and try to contain DeMar DeRozan. The defense pretty good, but he's even better.
A nice shot by Walsh.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
So, no problem for Toronto as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their...
So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it. CLIP, I can show you how to... If you let me, I'm monogram like confetti. Ready, she leaning on Celine cause she ain't stepping in Giuseppe. Like each Pirelli, I got 8 of them, call me Andretti. If I'm not in the telly, then I'm twirling your like she in spaghetti. Heavy, circle back and come and get this. And your ears too, if you want 'em blue like belly. Lot of jetting, Prada betting, 911s. I'm the who's who with what's what. Papa heaven, around and get... Trying to test me, cause that I'm with like the draw. When it's sketchy, if they catch me, don't forget me. Resurrect me, buy a dog tag the same place that they forget me. Ski. This is culture inappropriate. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it.
You ain't solid, ain't valid, you ain't malice. Been quiet, ain't right, you ain't Paris. Blow money, you owe money, we ain't balanced. You ain't believe, God did, you ain't Khaled. All black, back to back, this ain't traffic. Can't wrap your head round that, you ain't Arab. Y'all tweet, bird talk, we all parrots. Lone Star, cross the border, we like Dallas. 21, salute, we been savage. Tag 'em up, add 'em up, savage. Fly 'em in, fly 'em out, only the baddest. If I had her, then you had her, she never mattered. Wish upon the stars on my roof, they all scattered. Ain't no more Neptune, so peace Saturn. Off the first, it's a pattern, like middlemen, they, you know what happened.
This is culture inappropriate. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it. You cried in front of me. You in front of me. Calabasas took your pride in front of me. Her utopia had moved right up the street. And her lip gloss was popping. She ain't need you to eat. The net gon' call it the way that they see it. But I got the video I can share and AE it. They wouldn't believe it, but I can't unsee it. Lucky I ain't TMZ it. So be it, so be it.
This is culturally inappropriate.
So be it, so be it. smoke. So be it, so be it.